Leo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Leo, sun, moon, and rising sign. This is a timeless message that comes to you exactly when it's supposed to. So if I mention specific events or dates, it's all popping off then, but it's supposed to reach you when it does. Please feel free to leave your comments below. I love to read your experiences. Even if I can't respond, I do enjoy it. So feel free to purge. If you want the full astrology breakdown because you're really into astrology, then check out my second YouTube channel, Astrology Motivation, where I do a deep dive analysis into the astrology for each zodiac sign every single week. Leo's over there, and Leo is definitely up this week. There's a lot going on, so check it out. Leo, let's see where we're at. I don't think you even give a flying anymore. You're just letting it all hang out. There's some sort of liberation here, or freedom, or need for liberation and freedom here. Nudity. That also suggests total and complete exposure. But it suggests like you want to be exposed. Like, I'm tired of hiding. It's almost like I'm going to be, like something is coming out, but it's also liberating you too. Because it's like, look at all the fucking dressings and all the fucking ties and stuff. The only way to get them away from her, is to let herself be exposed, to let herself be free of it. So casting off those things that have been making you feel constrained or tied down, and even in some ways maybe the chains dropping, because that's just what the universe is giving you. There is a sense of liberation and expose. What does this mean though for Leo? What does this mean? What kind of chains are, like, what kind of freedom, what is going on? Oh, you're walking away. You're walking away from this. This is the eclipse. So yes, I'll tell you a date on May 5th. Today, there's a huge lunar eclipse. A huge lunar eclipse because it's opposite to the sun, that is conjunct to Uranus and Mercury retrograde, while Jupiter is square to Pluto, and Pluto is in opposition to Mars, and Jupiter is square to Mars. So explosion, explosive, letting it go. This sense of realizing something does not suit me anymore. It's like I don't even want to work on it anymore. I've had it. A change in what you're willing to take or what you're willing to do, a change in your feelings or what you feel is valuable. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is faith. It's a sense of romanticism, love, caring. It's almost like I am free from all those toxic emotions that I used to have. And all the stuff that hurt me in the past, I'm done with it. I'm done hurting myself with it. I'm done being angry. I'm done being bitter. I'm done being ashamed. I'm done feeling guilt. It's done. I'm not putting any more emotions into that you know what. Instead, I am going to move forward in faith, and I can get lighter. This is much lighter energy. Lighter as in weightless. Free, liberated, because you're getting these emotions off your chest, or something had to come out. You're exposing and letting somebody know that you have feelings for them, that you care about them. You're showing your love. Does this have to be romantic? No, it doesn't. It's just, I am being loving. I want to be loving. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to hide anymore. I just want to love. That's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And you're like freeing yourself up to do that. This could look something like you're freeing yourself up from work because you want more family time. You just want to focus on love right now. Love and feeling good. It's not about pleasure. It's about being in love as in one with God, and focusing on that feeling of love, liberating yourself from those emotions and those toxins that just were bogging you down. And a lot of times we hold on to them for too long because they make us feel powerful in the beginning, like anger, rage, vengefulness. All of those things can really trick you and get you high and make you feel powerful. Guilt, shame, or even fear of not being good enough can motivate you to a certain degree, but at a big cost, at a cost of just running you the down. And it's like, oh, I'm done with that. I don't need to validate or feel I don't need to be validated at all. I don't need to prove myself to anybody. need to feel that things are this hard and this rough in order to feel like I deserve something wonderful. I am just liberating myself from that. Like naked as a babe, expose. I do feel that you are sharing your feelings with somebody and you're letting it all hang out, which actually really had to happen. And then we have these two cards. King of Swords, which means very logical, communication, very clear communication, and a fair decision has been made. This could be a judge. This could be something like that. Yes, there's some sort of fair and balanced and wise decision that has been made. It is going to be spoken out loud. It is going to go through. It's going to pass. It's going to be, and there's going to be a big celebration about it. Like people are going to be very, very happy about it. This has something to do with now you can show yourself. Now you can not expose yourself. But in other words, either something in your environment has become legal that was illegal, and now you don't have to hide doing it, you know, like smoking weed or something, right? It could be something as simple and straightforward as that, the sense of a breakthrough of it's federally legal. I'm not saying that that's what I'm predicting, but it's like that's an example. It's like suddenly there's objectivity there, there's clarity. It's like you give yourself permission to be, and making an executive decision based on experience, wisdom, and fairness. This is the King of Swords. This could be somebody outside of you that you're dealing with. Somebody makes a decision for you. Somebody counsels you, guides you. Taking that advice is really working for you, Leo, because check this out. There is celebration. You'll be very happy about this decision or about whatever this person relays to you or conclusion this person helps you come to. Okay. I've got a lot of energy here. So why are they celebrating? Well, first of all, you're celebrating because it's like you're going to feel so good to be able to finally tell the truth. This is something you've been holding on to maybe 8 months, maybe 8 years. You're tired of it. So like letting it get off your chest is like feeling like you lost 100 pounds. Page of Swords means you're at a point. Page of Wands means that this is Leo energy, you can start again. You can begin again. You can start fresh. You feel young again. You feel light again. This is a fresh start, a new start. Could also be a new passion, but I think for you guys, it is the weight off your chest. Also a sense of, there is a new beginning here. I don't know if it's in this same circumstance or with this same person, but yes, you are being granted, Leo, a new beginning, a total new start. A fresh start, maybe even in some ways a fresh perspective on life, Leo. Some of these changes might be very difficult for you, but I think ultimately they're going to be blessings. They're blessings disguised as challenges. And the challenge is just there to make you really appreciate the blessing. We have a King of Pentacles. So this could be a boss, a job opportunity, or somebody who is executive and makes a lot of money decisions, financial decisions. So it could be that something here, a decision was motivated by money because of money, and because money is going to actually really work out. This is also could be a supportive friend, somebody who's willing to back you or invest in you. There's leaders here. There's two kings here. So it doesn't mean there has to be two men, but it's like there's leaders here that are making a decision or clearing a path that is going to like make you happy and enable a new start. But what's this about? Feeling bogged down and taking a lot of responsibility onto your shoulders. Why are you trying so hard or being a martyr? Doing too much. Why does this card come out? I gotta know. Why is the 10 of Wands here? What's up with the 10 of Wands? Can you please tell me why this 10? Please, God, clarify the 10 of Wands. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Why is the 10 of Wands here? Why is the 10 of Wands here? Please clarify the 10 of Wands. Oh, your extra work. Okay, so this is like work that you took onto your shoulders. It's coming through work that you've done. work that you've been doing steady and you haven't been getting paid a lot. Maybe some sort of employment or something that's been slowly grown, like slow and steady and responsible. And now you either know how to invest it, or upon reflection, there is sort of an easement here in your duties and responsibilities. A sense of maybe taking it slower or taking the load off when it comes to work. It could also be because it's like you're realizing I've overburdened myself just for the coin or just for financial security. Or money that you have waited on because of burdens that you have put on yourself in the past. So this could be some employment check or residuals check, something like that. It's because you took on a lot of extra responsibility and the money was slow to get to you. But ultimately there is the Sun conjunct Mercury retrograde, a sense of aha, or a discovery from the past. Discovery that was overlooked, something that was overlooked, communications coming in. I just think this is because of responsibilities that you had taken on in the past. You now think, you know what? I can let go, right? I fully understand just how frustrated and agitated my life was and what kind of heaviness I put on myself. So now I'm going to finally liberate myself, and I don't have to hold on to that anymore. It's like you don't want to miss a thing just to continue to drive yourself crazy about success or whatever it is that's driving you crazy. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So this is also reflection, meditating and contemplating. You could also be trimming off the fat when it comes to your work, like making a decision of this isn't working for me, so I'm not doing it anymore. This isn't yielding me anything, so I don't care. I'm not going to stress. It's like trim the fat. Don't cut out on the necessary things. But I think, Leo, now you want to have an honest discussion and an objective kind of critique or analysis of what you do, because you're liberating yourself from the unnecessary feeling that you have to be burdened and stressed in order to validate your success. You absolutely do not. Now, for some of you, it's worse than others, because some Leos, some of you, your natal suns are opposite Saturn, which is going to make you feel like you always have to do the hardest thing, that things always have to be difficult for you to deserve good. It's not true. It's just what you think, and things won't let you rest. And I think you're liberating yourself from any of these mentalities. The energy is gaining momentum. So this has been growing for a while. It may have been growing from the past new moon, and this is when you explode. And you're just like hands in the air, I'm done. And then take time to breathe out. And that's exactly what you're doing. This is a decision to either later on this week, that's where you're going to end up, is I deserve a break. Or I deserve to give myself a break. And this doesn't have to be from work. It could be, I am tired of carrying these burdens. Maybe family karma or family curses or a sense of, rivalry that you've had for a long time. Why am I still carrying this? It doesn't have to be just financial burdens or work burdens. It could be emotional burdens, psychic burdens. Why am I carrying? It's like, it's almost like some weights can become so natural to you, you forget that you have it on your back. But it's almost like this is where you're like, wait, I'm sitting here complaining how hard my life is. If I take this weight off my back, it's not hard anymore. It's like you finally realize that something has been like tugging on you or holding you back or overburdening you, and you're able to release it and let it go. Let's get into the details. Leo, what is this thing that they're putting down? Why this change? I think why this sudden change of heart? Why this sudden change of heart? Some sort of friends or celebration or a level of happiness, something that happened to you that made you so happy. You realize there are other options out there. But the Nine of Swords has shown up too, and we're going to find out why. Let's go over to the extended. The link is down below in the description box. I've pinned it to the top of the comments. It's all over, guys. And you can get it up here too. It just pops out. Click right on it. Get right to it. If you're watching me on television, thank you, but none of these links are available to you. So grab your cell phone, grab your devices of other sorts. The links will be available on those versions of YouTube so that I can then meet you over in the extended. I'll see you guys there.